Yo guys, it's your boy, Young Sids, and I'm back. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, bro.
Like last video did so crazy. I didn't expect you guys to go that crazy. Like, I thank you guys so much for the support from the last video. I'ma keep on grinding, pushing out the content for you guys. We're not stopping till we're at the moon, baby. You feel me? Going to the moon. We're not stopping. We're going crazy this year. I'm telling you, fam. Better tune in. Alright, so this video right here is it's an old video as well. I made it on the same day as the last video, so you know, it's still the same quality and shit. So the quality are gonna get better, guys. Trust me. We got bangers on the way. Trust me. So, and this video is basically talking about how critical the years between 18 to 25 is for us young males. You know what I'm saying? For us young men out there. To be honest, my take on this, like, from the age 18 to 25 is like the most critical 7 years of your life. Like, you're young, you know what I mean? That's where you're gonna find your passion, your goals, your hobbies, you know, the foundation of a man, you know what I mean? So most men at that age are focused on girls, which is the wrong thing to be focusing on at this age, because girls will come later on by force, by fire. Girls will come, I promise you, girls will come. So that's what this video is explaining. Like, men just focus on the wrong things. You're not focusing on the craft, on this, improving the skills, improving the, like, your passion. You're just grinding on your passion, getting the money, getting your bag, you know what I mean? So guys are focusing on the wrong things nowadays. So this video is just enlightening men, and even me, to enlighten men for the priorities, you know what I mean? So yeah, I thank you guys so much for the support. If you're right now watching this, I love you. Keep supporting the channel. I'm bringing bangers. Like, subscribe, and yeah, we're going to the moon, baby. Let's get into the video.
No, man, it's YouTube is a fantastic tool, man. You can learn a lot from there. You know, you just gotta apply yourself. Don't watch mindless entertainment. Watch stuff that's actually gonna benefit you.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, like it's amazing to me how like sometimes it could be more beneficial than like actually going to school. But
Yep.
all right, cool. So
And the
now
next
we're
one,
at 18 to 25. Okay, this one is a critical. You want to take this one first, and then
Yeah. So this comes in a bunch of categories here. It says, figure out your purpose, find your skill, find your craft, network, and then girls is the last on the list. So just once again, figure out your purpose, learn a skill or learn a craft, network, and then girls is the last thing on the list. So there's an order of priority you want to do. So number one, figure out your purpose. Now, this is something that takes time, no matter who you are, and you may not find it right away. It may take maybe weeks, months, years. It could even be a hobby, and you don't know until like the last day or like that day they actually like blow up. I'm just saying, if you're a young guy, you got to know why you're here, and as men, we have to add value. So you got to figure out what your value is to the world, or even to yourself and to others, and at that point, kind of trying to like master that craft. So, for example, mine is very articulate. He's very good at stating facts, and he has a gift for debating and dealing with topics. And he was a pretty good agent. So his skill has created this dynamic where on the show he's excellent at debating. That's his skill. He's mastered it over a period of time of being articulate, learning how to speak, and as a result, it shows on the show. Myself as well. I'm good at networking. Some of you say, "Oh, that's not really a good skill." That right there, guys, has a lot of things in place for it. It means you have to be friendly, you have to be humble, you have to also be able to judge people's characters from the jump, and also be aware of certain things. So I'm just saying, a skill that you can learn can take you to places that you never imagined. But I'm just saying, if you're young,
That's
try to
true.
figure out why you're here, how you can add value. And as a result, once you figure that out, I'm telling you right now, life will be way more fulfilling because you actually know what you're doing, what you're about, and that confidence will come because girls will say, "Oh wow, are you so confident? Shit, I know why I'm here. I know my purpose, my passion, and I'm focused on that." So that's number one. Number two is like I said, skill and craft. So for example, you may not know what you want to do, and people say, "Oh, just go to school, get a degree." Guys, real talk. If you don't know what you're doing, you go to school, and you're gonna end up in debt, and that could be really bad for you. So we're saying find a skill. It could be an online skill like e-commerce, affiliate marketing. It could be YouTube, Twitch. It could be, I don't know, crypto. The point is find a skill you can learn or trading and master that skill. Or it could be a trade. It could be like plumbing, welding, electrician. Find something you could do now to make money so it can help you either now or in the future. And then networking as well is important because if you're young, guys, if you're in school or if you're on the come up or you're doing a hobby, people can help you advance in life. And you never know who it could be. It could be
That's
somebody you
true.
meet in the gym, somebody you meet at playing tennis or playing a sport, somebody you meet even I don't know at your job or at school.
Mm,
That person can help you network to meet somebody that actually can help you in life,
mm,
or it could be that person as well. So we're just saying be open to new experiences and scenarios. Don't be inside all day. If you're doing nothing, just like watching TV and eating fast foods. The point is get out there, experience, network, and you never know who you're gonna meet. And lastly, girls is gonna be last on the list. Now we're not saying be a monk and never talk to girls ever. We're saying when you do all these things, right? You finish your day, work is done, you've worked on yourself, you hit the gym, and you're pretty much done with your day. Then if you want to, you can chill with a chick after all these things have been done. But if that's your main focus, girls, I'm telling you right now, guys, if you're young, focusing on girls, it's a dub.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So fantastically put right there, man. I
mhm,
like that a lot right there. And the thing
yeah.
I want to say is
Perfect.
18 to 25 guys is where you're going to build your foundation. Okay. Because if you don't have, because between 18 to 25, those are going to be some of your most critical years that's going to dictate whether you live a life of abundance or you live a life of poverty.
Facts.
Okay. Because the issue is this: the thing that you can't get back is your youth and your ability to work, right? Like we always say, women piss away their youth, being hoes or whatever. Men piss away their youth by not being productive. One more time for you guys, so you guys get this through your fucking head, man, because I need y'all to really understand this shit. Now I gotta really like go in a little bit because a lot of guys are so content, especially over here on on the RP side of the internet. Women waste their youth and just be stupid hoes, and then they complain about it on TikTok. Dumb bitches. They fucking go ahead and just fuck the alpha and then leave all the nerds, and then that nerd grows up and becomes a somebody, and then now all of a sudden now she wants it back. Yeah. Here's the thing: women waste their time by riding the cock carousel and pissing away their ability to lock down a high value guy. Guys fuck up by not taking their youth seriously and working really hard when they have the time and energy and ability to do so without too much of a problem. Okay?
Mhm.
So women piss away their youth by not meeting the right guy. You piss away your youth by not working correctly the right way. So you need to really take that 7 years, guys, and fucking grind. Girls are at the bottom of the totem pole.
that's what I think, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, like I can't blame you, can't really listen. At that age, you know what I'm saying, between 18 and 25. Right now I'm 19, right? At that age, you trying to go crazy. But what I think is just like keep it to a minimum at that point. Like for me, don't let pussy, don't die for nyash, bro. That's all I gotta say. Don't die for nyash. Don't do too much about it. Like focus on the bag and that wasting all this time on a female with money or the girl you're gonna break up in a year or a couple months. That's the point. In that amount of time you could have worked and learned the skill that could have helped you in future, you feel me? There's not saying you don't have a girlfriend or fuck with girls and shit. Just don't let it be a priority. That's the important thing. Don't let it be a priority at all. At all, fam.
Okay? They're at the bottom of the totem pole. When these girls at 18 to 25 should be finding a man, you should not be looking for a girl. See the difference here? Because you have more time, which means you need to take that time that you have, that 7-year window where girls should be trying to find a guy, you should be taking it to become that fucking guy. One more time. While girls are trying to find a guy between 18 to 25, which is what they should be doing when they're in their peak, you need to make sure that you become that fucking guy so that by the time you're in your 30s, you're that dude that the young girls are looking for, okay? If they had common sense and were smart. But most girls ride the CC, so it is what it is. But regardless, we tell you guys to become successful not for the girls, but for yourself anyway, okay? Why? Well, there's a multitude of reasons. What do I always say? Competence leads to accomplishments, which then leads to what? Confidence. And when you have confidence, guys, there's a certain type of magnetic energy that you have that where it allows you to command a room. And when you're able to command a room, you're able to influence people. When you're able to influence people, you can make fucking change. Okay? Learn to speak. Once you learn to speak, then you can influence. Once you influence, that's when you can actually start making real fucking changes and your voice is going to be heard. And that's what it takes, guys. Okay? This isn't just to get women or whatever it is. When I was an agent, right? I had this, what I always wanted to do was do big cases. I did the big, like, the racketeering cases, the big drug cases, the big conspiracy cases, whatever. And just so you guys know from the investigator perspective, because this never gets talked about I've never seen anyone really talk about this. It costs a lot of money to do these types of investigations, guys. Okay? To, do wiretaps, to locate people's phones, to do surveillance. All this shit is incredibly expensive. Okay? and you have to ask for funding to get your case funded a lot of the times. It's not like they just give it to you like, okay, run your case. No, you have to prepare memorandums. You have to explain to the higher ups why you need money to be able to do your investigation, why your investigation is significant, why they should give you money over other agents in the office to do your case, etc. So I knew early on, if you want to get what you want to get, you have to be able to articulate yourself in a manner where no one can tell you fucking no. Okay? So I was always in a position where it's like, all right, I'm not taking no for an answer. Instead of saying, no, we can't do this, let's find a way to say yes. And I was always very persistent. You can ask anyone I work with in the past, they'll tell you, I was always in my supervisor's office telling them, we need more money to do this. We need more money to do this. I was always fucking writing memos to get funding, guys. And that's what it takes. Being able to speak, okay, and articulate yourself allows you to influence people. And when you're able to influence people, you can really start fucking changing things and become a somebody. Then I took that ability to influence and applied it over to here in the podcast realm, using it on girls, etc. And it just makes you a more successful man. But you can't do that unless you're competent. See why it's so critical that these 7 years in your teenage and mid-adult life come into play? Because you're going to learn foundational things that's going to make you successful later on in life, okay? Unalienable traits that can't necessarily be taught. You know, you gotta learn it through experience, if that makes sense. Like someone can't just sit there and tell you, you know, even me, hey, just become competent. No, you got to get out there and fucking lose a couple times, realize what it's like to be a loser so that you can never want to experience that goddamn pain again. Okay?
Facts.
Like losing is one of the best things you can have because it forces you to adapt and overcome. Okay? So so that's 7 years, guys, between 18 to 25, that's where you fucking build character. That's when you put your nose to the ground and you work really fucking hard. Guys, between 18 to 25, I was barely smashing girls like that. You know, once I got out of college, I pretty much was damn near like a MGTOW or some shit. I was like, you know, working all the time, doing my cases. I was also in Laredo, Texas. There weren't that many baddies there. So I said, fuck it, I'm not even in a cool area. It allowed me to disconnect from that and just focus on my job, which allowed me to become a really good agent. And then from becoming a really good agent, I was able to get off the border in 3 years. Okay? Because a lot of field officers wanted me. And then that's how I came to Miami. So see how I didn't even try, but it was able to create an opportunity for me where I came to Miami. I met Fresh. I was able to start doing this podcast, etc. So sometimes your success or your ambition is going to open doors for you that you might have never thought about until you actually go back and like, damn, okay, like look at back, damn, that wouldn't happen if I didn't do this, etc. The Miami field office wanted me really bad, guys. That's how I was able to get over here. And then I was on the verge of going to either Miami or Dallas or Houston, but Miami called first. So you know, it ended up being a blessing, right, in disguise. But if I did not have that work ethic, I would not be here in Miami right now, and you guys would not be hearing me rant. So that's the importance, guys, of getting your life together and making sure that you really grind from 18 to 25. Fuck girls. They're at the bottom of the totem pole in this age range, guys. All right? Now, does that mean that you can't, like, go out there and be social, whatever? For sure. You can absolutely be social, go out, meet women and everything, and I encourage you to do that. Don't be a fucking weirdo. But it does not take priority. And honestly, my advice, some guys might not like hearing this, I don't think you should be dating any girl seriously between 18 to 25. You shouldn't even be having a girlfriend, bro. I attribute a lot of my success to not being in any real serious relationships with women in that time period.
That is so true. To be honest, young sis from the future back again. So I just wanna give my take into this. What Maron was saying about how one career can open different paths for you, and what you can even never imagine will happen will just open different doors for you. That's so true, because I'm not gonna lie, like I was talking from my past, talking from my experience, right? I was in a relationship not too long ago, right? And I knew what I wanted to do. Like I knew I wanted to do YouTube and grind and focus on my passion, which is YouTube and content creating. I knew I wanted to do that, but when I was in a relationship, it was kind of a toxic relationship. If I be real with you, like I didn't get time to do anything I really wanted to do. We just spending time, most of my time, with her, female. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I let go of that, as soon as we, you know what I'm saying, we go our separate ways, and I started focusing on my passion, look what we're doing now. We're going crazy. So I'm trying to tell you guys, like, just focus on to be honest, like, listen, if you have a good girl right now, like a very, 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 very good girlfriend, like a good female, she's doing everything for you. She can drop any social media for you. She's, you know what I'm saying, she's fully in love with just you. Keep her close. Don't let her go. I'm not trying to say, like, just let go of every female you have in your... No, just don't waste your time at all. Trust me, you're wasting your time. Once I started focusing on my passion, Look where we are. We're starting. We're getting there. You know what I'm saying? So just focus on your passion. Do what you need to do. Grind. You need to grind so you can grow up one day to be that guy. Like he's saying, be that guy. I want you guys are all kings. You need to be that guy because you are that guy. You're gonna be that guy. I'm telling you right now. I'm manifesting it for you guys. Alright? Okay. Alright. Past Young Sids, take over. Future Young Sids is out, bro. You're not gonna be using your maximum potential, fam. Alright? You're gonna be Super Saiyan 1 when you could be Super Saiyan God, bro. At that point, you can't be having Super Saiyan 1, you could be Super Saiyan 3, SSJ 3, Ultra Instinct, going crazy. But bitches will be holding you back, I'm telling you, man.
It allowed me to be mobile. It allowed me to do what I needed to do. I never had to answer to no fucking bitch. And I was able to like just become successful. And then guess what? Now that I built it, I could do that, but I still don't want to do it because I want to keep growing. So you can never reach your 100% max with a girl by your side as you're building. See, that's the key, guys. As you're building, all right?
True.
You want to be able to do it by yourself. But then once you're built, then the girl can come in and decorate the castle. But you got to build the castle first. A lot of you guys make the mistake of trying to build a castle with a woman. Nah, bro. Women don't build. They move in.
They move in. Facts, bro. It's facts. Women don't build your castles for you. When niggas are constructing fucking, like actually constructing, you know, doing the architecture of building castles and shit, you don't see women there building with them, carrying bricks. No. Using the door that they move in, fam. You don't see them. You don't see the women building the shit, nigga. They move in. Facts, bro.